What is going on, guys? TheLostYeti here, and today we are back with some more Super Auto Pets on the new experimental build. Today we're going to be playing the weekly pack, and with that said, let's get right into it. Also, I should say, weekly pack is actually monthly. We're in the beta here. We're beta 0.18.2. You can read that though, and so can I too. Okay, arena mode. Let's go. First time actually playing with the weekly build, and as you can see, we are still figuring it out. So I've never seen the moth before. I've never seen the chinchilla before. Sell, summon one loyal chinchilla. I see. Start a battle, give the front most friend +1 attack. I like pretty much all of this, so I think in this instance we're just going to take a fresh across the line. Do we like any of this better? Gain +1/+1 per friendly with that. I don't love it. End turn, give the leftmost thingy, leftmost friend +1. I kind of like that as a stack, so we're gonna freeze it. Freeze the bird. I want to see the bird start buffing the moth. I think that's the way to go. We're gonna be the hard streamers, because we are recording this for YouTube. We're not streaming live, but we should. And I'm looking at doing that in the future. And this man has a toucan. Excuse me. Autoplay. Fast forward. Let's get this game rolling here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Oh, the sneaky bee. Everyone's having a wonderful day. I am currently pre-recording this the weekend before it goes up. So if anything is a little bit amiss, that is why. Give toucan's held food item to a friend behind. So what you're saying is I can get double honey. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that all the way around. I think that's a pretty okay situation to be in. So we are currently buffing the moth. The moth in turn will then buff our... Excuse me, what the heck has happened with the chinchilla? What is this absolute madman? We're going to end up trading after all of that pain. Buy, give a random friend with a hurt ability +2 health. I don't believe any of these guys have that. Fortunately, unfortunately. I like that prospect. I mean, I'd rather not kill one of our animals, so we're not going to. Wombat. Start a battle, copy level 1 faint ability from the highest tier enemy. I don't love it. What do we want to do here? So faint, I'm not loving any of this, but I think we need to give ourselves a little bit of a fighting chance here. I guess we're just gonna roll it until we get that moth that we're looking for. There it is. We'll freeze that for next time. I don't really want to be building a bird build at all. So I guess we're just going to take it for the fact that we're going to have a level 2 enemy, or level 2 friendly, and then hopefully use that level 2 to summon another enemy or another ally from our shop that's halfway decent and do something with it. Okay, so we do have the bee coming back. I wasn't paying enough attention to know if it worked last time, but it did work this time, and it did win us around, so I'll take that as a dub. We are going to be able to bring the moth in, which is sick, and then we can do, let's see, roll. Game +1/+1 works until the end of battle, works 5 times per turn. That seems kind of OP. Does it work while it's frozen in the shop? No. So in that instance, because I don't see the pill, I think it is worthy to spend the money. Right, it doesn't work like that at all. That was a bit of a waste. What about you? So it just gives me another money, which will let us do this. And selling you rolls a shop. Okay. End turn, the yak deals 2 damage to itself, repeats 1 time. I don't really like any of that. The selling the shop seems interesting, and a pill hasn't turned up yet. How are we going to get out of this ant? The ant strategy is really to pill it, but I don't even know. I wasn't paying enough attention to the weekly thing to even see if a pill is an option, which is not something I'd ever yet considered. Also, whatever that lizard thing is absolutely absurd. Excuse me, I'm not playing my cards as well as that man is. Upgrade shop tier, gain 50% more attack. Excuse me? I don't know what rounds that occurs at is kind of the problem. I do like that prospect. So let's roll it. Oh, he loses. He loses that. He doesn't keep that between rounds, which is not ideal. It's a very interesting situation that we found ourselves in because I did not anticipate for this to outroll like this. Apparently he loses the Okapi? Okapi. I don't know what no Okapi is, but it's a thing. Apparently he loses his stats between rounds. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. But he does that. So right now we're doing some things and apparently winning. But what we're doing, I have no idea. We are, however, going to upgrade this moth. Give a pet pineapple. This deals 2 more damage. I mean, yeah. Unless, what do you do? Sell. Give 50% of the Emperor Tamarines attack for the leftmost shop pet. That's a mouthful. I'm not going to look that far into it. We're just going to give this pineapple. Which is effectively the same thing as rolling twice, right? Now that's a little bit more interesting, or spicy, I should say, if I were to put it on the Toucan. That's a good trade. And unfortunately, we lost to the whale. I don't see a plan here. At least I don't see a good one. I do, however, see that as a benefit. If we give everyone weakness, but no, when he faints, he will give. Dude, I don't know. This is a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but we'll see what happens. I would like another moth. I would really like another moth. No moths to be seen for miles. Let's see what this does. I don't think it'll stack up the way I think it will. Maybe it will. Badger's gonna have a bad day. Toucan's here. I mean, the whale has been here for some time. I would like the moth. I don't see it. So I think we're going to take a fat L this turn. And I don't really know how to dig out of this is the problem. That's going to make everything weak. That's a horrible, horrible play. I mean, we could do this just to make the bacteria hit super hard. This is not ideal, ladies and gentlemen. I do see the benefit of the dog. A pepper would be helpful in this instance, I guess, because he would take one hit and be able to hit again. I guess that's the best thing we can do. Then we might be going down with a ship here, ladies and gentlemen. We might be going down here with a ship, but that will be okay. It's a learning curve. That's beautiful. Yeah, unfortunate. A very unfortunate loss. You can't win them all. We will run it back once more. Maybe take a different strat on the weekly. Selling rolls a shop. Start the battle. Gain +1/+1 for every friend with a feint ability. I think that just makes sense. Swap the stats of the two adjacent friends. But why would we want to do that? I don't know why we'd want to do that. We're just gonna end this here. We're gonna be the skilled lawnmowers. We're very good at cutting the lawn. We are a professional. And triple bird, very interesting. That will stack up pretty strong friend in the rear here, but we're not gonna even see them. Rather, we won't even see our B pop. At least for the time being, this could kind of be comical. I'm gonna do a single roll here, see if we can get anything better. And I think the investment makes sense right now because I can sell and get one additional coin, which will give me a roll next turn if I need it. The toucan should transfer the honey to the next player, really. And then from the next player, aka the next toucan, then pass it to the lizard. Or frilled dragon, my bad. It's gonna be a while before I know all the new 55 pets that they added. And the bee works out. That worked out well for us. He now gains +2/+2 for every feint. And we are also going to rock I think we're going to take a badger in the rear right now. We're going to sell for a free roll, basically. We're then going to take a much stronger boyo here. Body of a random? No, not what we want. Another feint would be helpful for the frilled dragon, but I just don't think it's what we want to do. And here's the extra toucan that we need. For what? I'm not sure, but we can do it. And yeah, we'll freeze you too. I like the frilled dragon, at least as of right now. I think that it could be pretty strong if we stack some feint abilities. Similar setup to what he's got going on. And Hedgehog's going to make it rain. But we have a bee. I forgot about that. Look at that. Easy dub. Easy clap, I should say. Now. Toucan. Toucan. Give food to 2 friends behind. We won't see as much benefit from the frilled dragon, but I do see a benefit of rolling this, rolling that. And rolling once, see if anything good happens. We definitely want to take that. And we end turn. I say with a perplexed look on my face. So the badger is going to get really, really strong, and I don't know what I want to do about that. Obviously, honey badger will be in full effect once we get the toucan really pumping. So that's a nice trade. That does a lot of stuff. And then 2 bees versus 1 bee. Clearly, this is a class action bee suit. And here we are with something almost comical. And by that, I mean actually very comical. I mean, we're really just pumping up this dang badger to be the best thing in the world. That's a powerful move that you're doing there. Not gonna lie. And I might want to copy that exact strategy. Alas, you're gonna beat me with the cheesy bee strats. I don't know if I want a level 3. I've decided. Give front most friend +3 attack. Would that be helpful? Maybe. Solid, maybe. I think at this time it would just be more beneficial to put some added attack and added health on our little frilled dragon boyo. I don't know if we want to put the toucan up a little bit more. It might be helpful, might be helpful. Not as cheesy as what we've been running. I think, in fact, that's what we want to run so that the honey badger can exist and flourish, essentially. And I think that's where we end this. I mean, our honey badger is going to be the best in all the land. And it's kind of comical because his lemur essentially is not doing anything. That sucks, dude. That's a L we shouldn't be taking. So +1/+1, I think, on everything is just more beneficial at this time being. Then, double damage. Double damage here could be kind of sick. So, I mean, it's overkill. Let's roll it. We don't need it right now. It's not part of this build. And I think at this exact moment, our strongest move would just be to up our damage right here. Yeah, we're in for a world of hurt unless we start figuring some of the stuff out. Like, the bunny's doing work for us, or the rabbit's doing work for us, definitely. Definitely. But it's not a long-term success plan. Our badger's already beefed out of his mind. And thankfully, we're at least going to be able to make this trade. And our badger boyo here is going to cheese the heck out of this dragon. But it's not a long-term success plan. I do see the benefit. And I guess we just roll until we find something. Oh, natural honey on the badger? Natural honey on the badger might just be better. For all cheese. Then we don't really need to run this like that. We can run it something like that and at least get 3 Bs. It's kind of obnoxious, but we can do it. And then in the future, we can pivot out of Beehive on the Toucan and maybe put a bone there, just so our other units are a little bit better balanced. I think that that's a vibe. This man is also running Honey Toucan. That sucks, dude. That was a hard counter. Hard counter. Was not prepared for that in the slightest. I do think we should do this. Just overall benefiting whoever it lands on. Taco, give 3 random +2 attack. Damage that is 5 or less is reduced to 1. I don't see that being super helpful. So that just made us a more well-rounded team. And we're really looking for just some buff that Toucan can take to replace his honey if we survive to fight another day. Our units are all better, ranked, better equipped. But if we get a hard counter like we just did, it can be very bad. Also, Fortune Cookie has 50% chance to deal double damage is kind of ridiculous. I would love to replace my units with that. Honey Badger comes in clutch, though. Really? Really, dude? 2 honeys? hurt, give 3 random friends plus 3 and 3. That's kind of sick. But where would it even work? I don't know. Alright, well. Ability deals 2 more damage. We can't afford it, man. We're just gonna have to roll it. We're just gonna have to roll it. I do see the benefit of this because we are running strats. I'll risk it though. I'll risk it. I'm hoping we come out with a dub here so I can get the next level Badger. What that does for us really is marginal, but our units are okay. Fortune Cookie would be super friggin' sick. Thankfully, it didn't hugely negatively impact us. Also, I don't know where that eagle came from, but that's a bad time, and we're gonna take a fat L. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we made it a little bit farther than we did last episode, so I can't be too mad. And we learned some things. We learned a lot of good things, and we learned a lot of good things about the Toucan, and specifically, Toucan is baller. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, let me know down in the comment section down below. Maybe leave a like if you think I've earned it. As always, guys, this has been your host, The Lost Yeti. Hope to catch you guys in the next episode, and I will catch you guys then.